Hey everyone, we're the Evergreens, and if you're new to our channel, we don't typically dress like this, but Halloween is one of our favorite times of the year, so we like to dress the part. We are full-time musicians and part-time travelers trying to make that a little bit more full-time.
We actually just finished recording a music video dressed like this, so we'll put that link at the top of the screen and in the description below, so be sure to check that out.
Yeah, but the real reason we're here right now is we love Halloween so much, so we thought it would be fun to make a video of our top 10 things that we do every Halloween season, and if you follow these tips, we can promise that you're gonna have a pretty rockin' season this year.
Let's get to it. Okay, so we've changed into something a little more comfortable, and we have our sidekick Miles Davis snoozing away over here.
So number one on our list is visit a pumpkin patch. We always love going to pumpkin patches. That really kicks off the Halloween season for us in the month of October. So a lot of times, especially around our area, the pumpkin patches are located on farms. So there's going to be a lot of other activities to do if you have kids or if you're big kids like us. So the ones that we go to will take you on a hayride out into the pumpkin patch, and you can pick your own and do some other activities and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
And that brings us right to number two, which is go to a corn maze. So a lot of the farms that have pumpkin patches on them will also have a corn maze, and you can kind of get lost, find your way through it.
Yeah, this year was a little interesting because I didn't wear proper footwear. Whoa. So pro tip, when you come to a corn maze, wear proper footwear. And I have these bad boys on, so...
Be like me. Wear some boots.
Socks are okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, and it's raining too, so... I would say corn mazes are not my favorite. They're a little stressful for me, but...
I love them.
She loves them, so, you know, when in Rome, you gotta do the corn maze.
We did it.
Actually, it wasn't that hard. I mean, just a little bit muddy. Let's try to get some of this off here.
30 seconds ago you were like, we're never gonna make it out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's bad.
So number three is pick your own wildflowers or apples. We picked our own wildflowers this year at a pumpkin patch. We went to Simmons Farm near Pittsburgh, PA, and they give you a big bucket and scissors, and you just go out into the field of wildflowers and have at it. We had like 3 vases full of wildflowers at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it was only like $10, but yeah, no matter what you're picking, if it's wildflowers, apples, pumpkins, whatever, we definitely recommend just doing something active like that this fall, because things always look better and taste better when you can grab them yourself.
Yeah, and you have a memory attached to it. It's great.
So the whole squad is here. Mr. Bean decided to join us. So number 4 on the list is carve those pumpkins. So we always love making a night of it. We put on some kitschy Halloween movies and carve our pumpkins. A lot of the carving kits come with stencils that you can use, but I just love jumping on like Pinterest or just Google search and coming up with some creative ideas. I think my favorite pumpkin that I carved with you was the Volkswagen bus on the front of it.
Yeah, it was really impressive. You like shaved the outer layer of it off. I think you were supposed to have a Dremel,
yeah,
but you did it.
Just use my hands.
Regular old pumpkin tools.
Alright, so next on our list is have a few movie marathons with all of your favorite Halloween flicks. So me and Laurel tend to enjoy the more kitschy Halloween movies, the cult classics and whatnot.
Yeah, we don't do very well with a lot of horror.
Or any at all. Our go-tos every year, like Addams Family 1 and 2, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, movies like that, and we will list them all down below, all of our favorites. We always add a few every year. Like this year we tried that indie movie Warm Bodies, which was actually really good. I think it was like from maybe like 2015-ish
yeah,
or something.
Yeah, it's like a zombie romance.
Yeah,
really
it's
cute.
Super fun. I loved it. So depending on where you live, if you live in a climate like ours, when the weather starts to shift like this and the days are shorter, it's the perfect time to get all cozy on your couch and watch some movies and make them festive.
Oh yeah. Miles is our soundtrack for this video.
Spooky.
Spooky. Okay, Mr. Bean is back for number 6, which is take a fall, W-A-L-K.
We can't say it out loud because they will freak out.
Yeah, they both love going out and crunching all of the fall leaves. We have a few trails that we try to hit up every year around this time. Everything just looks more beautiful when the colors are changing.
Yeah, we like to get out as much as we can because before we know it, it's gonna be snowing.
You're like raining hair. Miles is white now.
I'm like dipping him. How could that be?
You're cute. What's number 7, Bean? What is it?
Alright, so number 7 on our list is go to a haunted house or do something spooky. So this year, we went to an amusement park. We live near Hershey Park in Pennsylvania. Hey, we're at Hershey Park.
Family's playing.
And they decorate the park all like spooky and themed.
Fog machines everywhere.
Yeah, it was so fun. But we haven't been to a proper amusement park together in a few years, and we both love roller coasters, so it was perfect.
It was really fun, yeah. And I think a lot of amusement parks do things like this around Halloween. A lot of them will have people dressed up, walking around to scare you as well. So if you have one of those in your area, try to hit one of those up.
But if not, go to a haunted house because they're a lot of fun.
So number 8 is go to a pop-up bar if you have one near you. A lot of cities in the past few years have started doing pop-up bars. They can be themed after TV shows, movies. There's a lot of Christmas ones around the holiday season, and then of course Halloween ones.
Yeah, so this year we hit up a Halloween themed pop-up bar in the city of Pittsburgh. It was called Cocktails from the Crypt, and it happened to be on our anniversary too, so that's how we spent our anniversary this year. We had so much fun, and the drinks are so themed. The place is all decked out. Laurel's first drink, she was drinking it out of a blood transfusion bag. It was so funny.
My second drink came in a milk carton with a wanted killer on the back of it.
It was so fun.
Yours had an eyeball in it. It was in like a skull mug.
Yeah, we loved it. But you know, if you guys don't have access to a themed pop-up bar in your area, we recommend just making your own with your friends. If you're having like a little get-together, just make it all spooky and get festive with your drinks. Which brings us to number 9 on our list, which is get festive with your drinks and food. We love ourselves some pumpkin beer and coffee.
Yeah, and we're typically not big tea drinkers, but this year we found this company called August Uncommon, and they have an amazing pumpkin tea called Psycho Candy. It is so good.
It's so good, and we've been craving it so much. We went through our bags so fast, and I think I heard the FedEx guy just drop off a box. I think that's our next shipment.
This is not an ad, by the way.
Not at all.
Sounds like it. We just really love this tea.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for some good tea, I'm gonna link that down below because I love it. You'll probably love it too. So we also visited one of our favorite breweries, which is Trogs. It's out in Hershey. So right before we went to the amusement park, we grabbed ourselves some of their pumpkin beer. It's called Master of Pumpkins. So good, but yeah. So the last and final item on our list of the top 10 things you should do this Halloween season is to create your own Halloween costume.
Yeah, obviously you can buy a costume online or at a Halloween store, but we love creating our own. We think it's just a fun process, and we love hunting for different pieces for our costumes at local thrift stores. And so this year we were Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. Stop.
And the pugs are always involved too, so they were like our mini-me versions. We had a lot of fun with it. This year was kind of crazy. It's the first time I glued something to my head. So the first time I put the headpiece on, I put a little too much glue and kind of had a panic attack when I was trying to remove the adhesive. I thought I wouldn't have eyebrows after that. Ow. There goes my eyebrow.
Yikes. But I actually got to repurpose my own wedding dress for this costume. We found it for $19.95, by the way, a few years ago.
And you got 2 wears out of it. And in previous years, some of our favorite costumes we've done, we did the Addams Family, and the pugs were Wednesday and Pugsley, which was so fun. And then we did Back to the Future, Marty and Doc, and the pugs were the flux capacitor and the DeLorean.
Yeah, that was a lot of DIY into that costume.
Laurel didn't believe me that I could make a flux capacitor and the DeLorean out of cardboard boxes and duct tape, but
yeah, A is the one that always makes the things for the costumes. One of our first years together, we did the leg lamp and Pink Nightmare from A Christmas Story, and the pugs were the Bumpuses.
But then last year we were Andy Warhol and Marilyn Monroe, his pop art version. So yeah, we have a lot of fun with it. We were always talking about what we're gonna do next year. So if you guys have an opportunity to dress up, whether it's to go to work, go to school, go to like a party with friends, or have your own little party, we always recommend dressing up.
And yeah, you can get as involved in that as you want to, or just keep it really simple. Just have fun.
Alright guys, so that was our top 10 list on how to have the best Halloween season. So if you follow any of our tips and tricks, let us know down in the comments section. And if you have any ideas of your own, tell us about that too.
Yeah, so thanks for liking this video and subscribing to our channel, and we'll see you next week in some normal clothing, I think.
Probably. I mean, maybe I'll wear this again. This thing might not come off my head. I glued it on pretty good there, so.
On the eyebrows too.
I guess we'll go take care of that now. So we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere.